Greetings, guys. What's going on? Unoptimized Fool here. Another burst of information for you guys today. Now, again, we're going to cover everything that really comes out on MMO Champion. And today I want to talk about the world quest Overcoming the Unknown. Now, it's finally been fixed. So, it is a world quest that happens inside of the Void Storm, right? You can see here, right? Overcoming the Unknown Rage Riddled Drifter. You just have to kill a Rage Riddled Drifter. You get 75 coffer key shards. Now, the problem was that max level characters could only see and complete this quest once. Once you get it, it's gone forever. It's just invisible to you, right? Now, the problem is, though, is that there's an achievement called Uprising, which requires you to complete, I believe, 7 different world quests 10 times each. And one of those happens to be this quest, meaning you have to complete it 10 times for you to get this achievement, which was impossible, obviously, because of this bug. And it's finally been fixed, right? So it is now, it's a hotfix, so it's live now. So the time you're reading this and hearing this, you'll be able to do it. Again, PvP's been getting kind of, some negative stuff here recently, so it's good to see at least some world PvPs being fixed. Again, I'm not too sure on how long this has been a problem, right? So, but it's good to see that this is fixed again. If you've been having problems and if this is the only thing you need for the Uprising achievement, you can go and get it now. So, I'll see you guys next time. Greetings, guys. What's going on? Unoptimized Fool here. Another burst of information for you guys today. So we're actually going to talk about Classic here. Now, again, Mists of Pandaria Classic is entering its last phase and getting ready for the next adventure. Now, obviously, we're probably going to find out what that next adventure is during BlizzCon, which is actually not too far away. But we have some new Celestial Dungeons and Challenge mode that I want to talk about. So obviously, starting next Tuesday on the 16th, it's a big day for Classic too. Not a huge day for Classic, but there'll be Season 3 Celestial Dungeons will become available with each region, obviously. Tuesday, June 16th, and then Wednesday, June 17th for EU, right? So we have new enemy buffs as well as new player buffs, right? So with enemy buffs, Glory to the True Horde, creatures in the Celestial Dungeons will have their damage and health increased. Almost think of this as like Mythic Dungeons, in my opinion. I mean, this does replace LFR, but it kind of gives some Mythic Plus vibes. We have the Kor'kron Banners. Banners are now planted throughout the dungeon that empower nearby enemies. Periodically, a boss influenced by Garrosh Hellscream and loses an ability based on one of his loyal followers from the Siege of Orgrimmar raid. We have General Nazgrim, Wavebinder Cardis, and Siegecrafter Black Fuse have answered Garrosh's call to arms. Again, remember, we now have the Siege of Orgrimmar, right? That's going to be the new content. Well, new for Classic, obviously. Now, for player buffs, right? Sensing the impeding conflict against the Kor'kron, the Celestials have a final empowering boon that is bestowed upon players when all 4 Celestials are summoned simultaneously. The stars themselves will reshape in the sky to signify this immense moment. So now we have Celestial Witness, right? So witnessing the arrival of the August Celestials infuses the players with the Celestial Witness buff, increasing their damage and healing done, and reducing their damage taken for an extended period. Again, this just gives like the Xal'atath booms in Mythic Plus that we currently have in retail. So again, you have buffs for enemies, but you also have buffs for players, although there's a little bit more buffs for enemies, obviously. Now, there's a new challenge mode dungeon, right? So Diamond difficulty will be available with weekly resets on Tuesday, June 23rd. So that's going to be the week after. Obviously, Wednesday, June 24th for EU, right? And again, for completing Diamond times in Season 3 will be the Celestial Ox Transformation Mount, right? You can see right here, you'll be able to get that. Now, obviously, this is the challenge mode dungeon, so Diamond difficulty, again, if you complete it, you'll get that award. So again, there's stuff coming out for Classic. Obviously, it's been kind of slow. A lot of eyes are on BlizzCon to see what's next for both the current progression of Classic, which we think might be Warlords of Draenor, or the actual announcement of Classic Plus. Again, we don't really know. It's going to be hopefully a good time at BlizzCon. So, yeah, this is all for this article. I'll see you guys in the next one.